One is really something that is a clock. So I'm doing this for a group on Facebook, but I couldn't get it to start there. I was supposed to do this last night. I am looking at this old place, and I don't know that it's me, but I can't. I someone's just put a picture up, I guess. First, this picture, I like it. And then I'm like, okay, okay, let me get it connected to it. I got one on let's see things I'm hearing if it's perfect. I'm just seeing like I don't know. Mm, what can I do needs charge well. So I'm gonna bring it in a way. And so we're gonna be doing that. And I think this is what I need to share. I want to use you like this over the shoulder, maybe. And it's just song, but I made, and I'm going to hit more. But this is not charged. I'm not sure what the problem is, but it doesn't want to charge. Yes. Ah, it's not good. So stop this. Something's going on with you guys. Oh, something's going on. I don't know what this is. What's this? My grandson was this. There's an update, look like an update on the iPad 20. Apple to release the update. I'm not using my standard, I guess. I don't know what that, I don't know what it means to me. This is great. She got 30 million things open. We got money quick. Let's see. I think it's set up for time. I can't use my pen. Oh, okay. What percentage we have? Stop. Mhm. Now, Okay, so there's a there's a space right here. This measures and like how do I get it over there? So I end up doing something like this. Get it in there. And see now it's in there, but that's ridiculous right here. I don't understand it, but um for the instructions. One ounce for every 5 gallons, okay, which I kind of already. I'm gonna put. I'm gonna make half a bucket, so 1 ounce would be the full bucket, and half an ounce would be half a bucket. And if I wanted to juice it in here, which I am, um, I don't even need that much. So I'm going to. So even though I hope, but that's mentioned, I'm gonna put it in the bucket. I would have someone in can put them in. We got the whole order. Share that. Oh my God, it's hot. That's hot. It's hot. The change set though. Sterilization is very important. I use two methods. I use the hot boiling water, and I also use the sandstorm, storm sand. That's the big change. Since it's too low on the phone, it is charging. So let's go. I'll just go back. Okay. Whew. I'm not sure what iPad is not charging. It's what it's hot. All this comes off. So I definitely need that part clean. Can't really see there. I do have a brush. Brush case. I think so. Maybe I'm supposed to clean. And this is supposed to come off. Yeah. Okay, that's good. This is what I was concerned about. Make sure it's not too long. So I'm gonna stick that in the bucket now. I just said sandstorm. Stick it. I might start another one. I'm sure. But if in case I think right. But yes, it's good. Okay, this is a yeah. Homecoming. Great. Okay. You look like a cherry pie. So right, I think that's that just not. But this, I like this was transfer traffic. Why pump one jug into another? So that way. This is the sterilization. So, yeah, sure, quickly. That's how you could clean the inside of the pipe. Run the sterilization. Good. It's about to do now. Preparation. About to work this. You I'll do that. Chance. Or you got connected to the laptop. Let's do that instead. Georgia. That's much better. Okay. So the first one we're gonna take care of. I really want to take care of this one, but I might be so I am gonna take this off the subject, which means I'll put it in a different bottle. Look like somebody be drinking that. They may have. So I'm gonna put that in here. Okay. Massage. Yeah, less than a gallon, but I will take care of that later. Let me sterilize here. Okay. Shit, I want this in here. You have to put this one higher. Set higher. I need one to be higher and one to be lower. I'm wondering if I should kind of put it in a little smaller one. I think I have one. I do have one that's less count. 96 fluid ounce. How many fluid ounces? This. I can put this in here. Yeah, go to the top. I think that's what I need to go. So I have to clean this one quickly. Sterilize. So that we sterilize. Sterilization. So understand. Sterilization. Shake you up, baby. Put this one out the way. Let me something later. Sterilize this room here. It's chemical sterilization. When I took boiling hot water and use that, that was natural boiling sterilization. I kind of used to ensure things don't go wrong after I take my time. Okay, so this one is ready. Now, this has suds in it. That's okay. The suds um, is it's food grade. Yeah. So I want to put this in this. Okay. And where's my top? Oh my goodness. That little black top always falling off. Always falling off. We seem to find where it's love happening. In cleaning and sterilization, possibly sterilization. Gee, let's go put this together. Oh, come on. Uh, this thing is really not it's trying, it's hard to check. So putting that together, come on, use that. We're gonna take some tests, see what we got going on before we even I don't know if that's see. Let's feel like us. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna take. I'm gonna test this first. So what I'm gonna do is go in here and get some of this, and we'll see. Read on. Wow, this is pretty. Alcohol content. Okay. Look at that. Can't even see the blue. Okay, can't see it. Yeah, I didn't add anymore, so it's right where it should be, which is 1.010. Okay, so it hasn't fermented anymore. Um, it could have because there is it. I never added any more sugar. I I took this to try to get 13%. It did not go dry on me, so it did, which means it didn't go to the 13%. And so this seems to be maybe 10%. Let me see. Oh, no, wait, 10. I'll have to do the math, but I definitely know it's 10%. It's over 10%. So it's about, it's between 10 and 11%. Okay, I shot for 13. It didn't go dry. Um, so it stayed where it was. I, I have to, so, and look, as clear it is. It's so clear. And so that's why I want to get it all evenly. So we're gonna take this, move this out the way. Actually, I'm gonna pour it in this one. This is where it's gonna be going. And we'll keep a little bit simple. Okay. Let's see. I gotta turn it. See my wine glass, so I'm gonna use this. Okay. And you can see a little of the blue too. It's really clear. Okay. And ooh, and it tastes good. I think yeah. Ooh, let me get down. Wait, let me see. Hmm. That alcohol hits when it gets to the back of the throat. Okay, so we're gonna put this probably higher than 10%. I have to look at the paper because one of them I shot for 13, which was 1.1 1.100. Okay. But then there was one that two of my shot for that and one was lower. And I think one was higher. I'm sorry. The lowest one I shot for. This is water wine. It was water. Okay. I mean, I did three of those when it was water. I turned the water into wine and then I add flavoring after the fact. Okay. I add the flavoring after the fact. It really tastes really good. Um, it it's not like watery flavor because I did add tannins. I had a cinnamon stick in here doing fermentation. I had some lemon juice in here. So originally it was just lemon juice. I'm sorry, a little lemon juice, a cinnamon stick, and water. And I added some yeast. Okay. And then last week I sterilized it and I added tannin. And yeah, it has a mouthfeel. The tannin gave it a mouthfeel. And the alcohol is strong. Okay. But but on my tongue it isn't strong. It's when it hits the back of my throat. It's when I can feel the alcohol. Okay. It's really good. It tastes really good. Tastes good on the tongue. So we're gonna put this here. And I'm trying not to get it's only a little leaves down there, it's not much, but I just want to get it off it. And then I'm gonna sit it I'm sitting upstairs in a warm place where the other wines are, and I'm gonna just let it age. I'm gonna let it age as long as I could in here, and then from there, I'll switch it to glass. Okay, I'm trying to be economical. Okay, economical. What does that mean? Um, yeah, I want to use my glass things for starting a fermentation, and then aging. I move from glass, either from the bucket to glass to uh, a gallon jug, and then from there, if it lasts 6 months, which it probably won't, I think this gonna go real fast. I think people gonna want it, and sell it to them, and it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone that quick, and they're gonna want some more apples. So we're gonna put this in here, and I do not have the cap on here, but okay. So I'll put that there. Oh, good now, Lord. I'm not sure. I know y'all can't see it all the way, but you will be able to see it move from here to here. Okay. So I take this and I pump it. I just needed a couple of pumps. It's so clear you can't see it running. But if you look down here, you can see it running. If you look at the bottom down there. It's so clear. It's running. Um, moving pretty fast. What's crazy is I can't see. I have the cap on, so I got to bear count. If I had bottles, I would put it in bottles. This don't really need to age like that. Like it's not moving. Okay, no, it's moving. And because it's so, it looked like it's not moving. Yeah, really slow. Oh, some dust kicked up on it. I need to bump it and get it started. Just scared to really scared. Okay, so there is more in here. Just reflect because I don't have the cap on, I started seeing these, so it started getting a little scary. Now, put the cap on, I'll be able to get some more of this out there. Or I can put it in there separately, but place it in a little container like cold crashing sediment. I didn't pick up any sediment in this. Okay. How do I want to do it? Let me think about it. See that? See the cake at the bottom? See it from the bottom? See that? I don't want any of that in this one. So it's a good thing that I changed the bottle. I went one from 1 gallon to this is a little over. I mean, a little less than a gallon. It's not quite a gallon. This is 96 fluid ounces, and I think this is like 120, something like that. I don't know if this is a half gallon either, because that would be great. Let me see. Gallons. I'm actually not. I'm not sure if it's a half gallon. Um, I think this is more than a half gallon, but I might be wrong on that. Okay, I do want to put a little bit more in here so it don't go to waste. I want to put you up to there. So we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna wash the top again. Actually, I'm gonna put the top in there and sterilize it. Oh, get that out of the way. It is it. It looks. You could tell that it's blue, but it's a very, very light blue. I do see where I got caught a little of the sediment, especially probably in that last little bit, but it will settle at the bottom. And when I'm ready to put it in bottles, I will take it off that. But let's see. This is what we have left. And you can see the sediment at the bottom down there. And when it shakes and moves. So I'm gonna put this in a glass like this. I'll cold crush it, and then my son will probably drink it. This wine is still good. It's called dirty wine. It's called the dirty wine, right? And what do you do with the dirty wine? You will put it like I'll put it in something like this. See, all because the leaves wasn't caked up, so it's all in there. I put this in the refrigerator, and it will settle. It will cold crash, which that is just the yeast. Okay, yeast from fermentation, and then what I will do is it'll be clear, and then I'll put it in something, give it to one like my son or somebody. Okay, it tastes really good. Um, so it doesn't taste. Let me see. It tastes like so. Even with the yeast in there, you can see it, but you can't taste it. Okay, but of course, I wouldn't sell this. This is something like I give away. Like one of my neighbors, they like the wine, and I will. I don't charge them for that. You know, especially if they taste it, tell me what it tastes like, what I need to change. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna put that in another container. We don't wanna go in this, we wanna let it cold crash. I have a this one. So this one bigger. Yes, this one's not. It's not a lot. It's bigger. Okay. And I'm allowed to be able to just a little bit left in here. Yeah. The top, put that in the refrigerator. And that's that one, that one. Okay. Put this top coat. You can go on here. Oh, I see what the coats are. Okay. Can we get the top of this? Make sure there's nothing in there. That on here like this. I'm not gonna cold crash it. It's gonna just clear. Um, and that's that one. That's all done. Okay. This is blue raspberry raspberry wine. Blue raspberry wine. Blue raspberry wine. Okay. Blue raspberry wine. Oh, now let's put this refrigerator. Um, I'll show you with the dirty wine what if I got another one in the refrigerator. Okay. Got two of them. I'll show you what I mean. So this is my pineapple wine. Okay. This this was the dirty one. Okay. I ended up bringing the gallon jug in my storage area on the third floor. But this was dirty wine just like that. I have to take the blade off so you can see. I don't want to really shake it up. I'll show you what happens. The cold crash, you put in the refrigerator, and the leaves will sink to the bottom. So if you look closely, see see the clear and you see the dirt. So this was filled up all over like that one I just had, and then the cold crashing caused sediment to sit at the bottom. And then this is the extra one. This is banana, and it's also good. This was the leftover, like I said, it's the dirty portion. Still clean it up. And then this is maybe about a bottle full of wine, a wine bottle, believe it or not. Um, yeah, so the phone, I need to go upstairs and grab the charger from my iPad because I'm not going to be able to continue to race. So I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator and, yeah. I don't think I think it's not. This may not be big enough for that. Don't like to store it if you love that babies as well. Might just might try. Once. You have another container for this tree. So I can almost reach out to here to here. Oh, this is enough. Yes. And then I'll take that off, but that's what it like puts back in the refrigerator. Okay. And it tastes, I'll show you what it looks like in that class. Strong. It tastes like, smell like bananas. It smell good. Ooh, that alcohol is strong. I'll end up, uh, I'm gonna be, when I bottle these, I will be making different flavors. One base, I'm gonna have chocolate banana wine, um, banana brulee, which is with caramel and different flavors. So I have a gallon worth of it, a gallon and whatever this amount is. And so the gallon is definitely like 6 to 7 bottles of water. So if I can have 4 bottles of what is it, 750 milliliters or something like that. I don't know. So, but it, there are a little smaller bottles, which is not the full, but half of that, which is like three something, 325. Um, yeah. This one did end up being strong. Banana, blueberry, they cannot have a strong. I fed them. I did a step feed on them. So the yeast just gave up. When the yeast gave up, I stopped. Because it stopped, right? It stopped. I sweetened it to where I liked it. And then the calculation brings this somewhere around 15% alcohol. They said yeast don't go no farther than 14. Actually, I, I forget what they written down, but uh, it's very strong. As soon as I put it in my mouth, yes, it's strong on the tongue. It's not strong on the nose, but I smell it. I don't smell it. I smell the neck, but it's strong. So this one, I'm going to let age and see if it mellow out. But I am going to dilute it, die, and I add, and start adding extra flavors in it. So that take away some of that alcohol feel as well. Because I'm looking at anywhere between 12% alcohol is a good thing. If you start on it at 15 to 16, I'll allow it to happen. Um, I could add flavors to it and still keep good, decent alcohol. So we're gonna put this back in the refrigerator because the one I need to deal with is this one back here, that cherry. I have 2 cherries going right now. Okay. I have my dirty wines that's in the refrigerator. I have a blueberry. I have that banana. I have look like I said the grape. That one's clear, and that one's ready. Okay, that one's ready. I'm gonna store it. So we're gonna get some things out the way because I need to deal with that. So this is a cherry wine. The bag is still there with the cherries in it. That's why I gotta deal with it. Okay. I see that the bubbling has stopped, which kind of is an indication that it stopped fermenting. But I'm going to see where it went, and then I'm going to add some sugar and see if it kicks off again. Okay. But we're going to see where it is. Take this off. Put these in the bleeding solution. Now, the thing about this wine that always concerned me, I kept the bag in there because the last time I checked, cherries had still had a lot of color. And so color come flavor, so I left it in there. But when I do that, I have to always come down and make sure that bag don't get dry and moldy at the top. So that's the first thing I look for to make sure there's no mold at the top or anything like that. It shouldn't be because I come down at least every day, every other day, push that down. Okay. So it's not dry. But before I do anything, I'm gonna take a we're gonna take measurement. So I'm gonna go in, grab some juice, grab some of it. It smells good. Oh, it smells so good. I, I can tell it kind of dry too. I can smell the alcohol strong already. Like that. Out the way. Lift this up. You can tell it went dry because this thing is pretty much all the way in there. It went dry too. It went all the way. What is that? Okay, that plug. But that's not plugged up. Oh no. Okay. It went all the way to 0.991. Okay. So it went totally dry. And when it does that, I'd be thinking that it has some more to go if I add some more sugar to it. Okay. I'm see what it tastes like, but I don't want to go this way because I might mix that and see um what it tastes like mixed. Okay, I'm gonna throw you in. Grab a glass here. Oh, good. I gotta plug that up. Put some in here, just a little bit. What's that here? Take a look at that pretty color. Okay, nice color, see? Ooh, yeah, got it. Ooh. Okay, so it tastes good, but now there's no sweetness. Now, when a few days ago I came down, I do need to write down that information. A few days ago, which was, if I'm correct, um, wait, I have the information over here. Let me plug this laptop in. That might be why he was acting like that. Okay, let me hold on, get my notes. They're on the fridge. Let's grab some of the notes, okay? So this is for the sweet cherries, and that's what this is. There was frozen cherries. I swear I'm lost enough. Okay. The last time I checked it was July 3rd. I need to write that there. July 3rd. And it stopped at, when I checked it, it was at 1.020, and it was good. It tasted so good. And I was like, wow. But it had not gone dry. Okay. I could have stopped it there. It was perfect. But I said I was going to let it go, see if it goes all the way dry, and then I'm going to sweeten it again. And since I liked it at that number, 1.020, I'm going to sweeten it at that. And then we'll see if it continues. So today is July, um, what, 7? 8 now. Today, Thursday, 26. And it went all the way to 0.991. It did. Okay, that's what it went, which is dry. I'm going to sweeten it back to 1.020. Before I do that, I want to look at these. Oh, look at that wet. I do. Okay. Before I do that, I want to look at the cherries and see if I should take them out. Like, are they done or are they not? Okay, because they're kind of like in my way. Um, so we're gonna take a look and see if they still have color. And see how it reduced. Um, I'm gonna leave the bag in there. Let's see. Um, smells good. I'm gonna leave the bag in there. How long it's been here? I started this on. Oh, that's me. I started. Right. No, it's right. I started this on June 23. No, I pitched these on the 25th. Week 2. Students, we have 2 weeks already. Some of the stuff, but she got it when my grandson can't use it at a certain time, which is why I'm having some problems using my iPad instead of okay. So let me see what let's see. Um no, okay. Start this on the truth. If June, June, second was one. No, yeah, the second morning. Tomorrow's 2 weeks. Mm, 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 mm. trying to see if I want to keep the fruit in there. They can take the fruit out. Not because I don't want to keep coming, checking, worrying about the bag and things like that. And I can't really see if they go dry. Let me grab a pot. And I'll see from there. We'll see from there. First, it's about quick. No, but spray sanitation, bottle wax, spray instead of staying. Then we'll take that out and go take a look at it. Let's take a look at them. There's some juice still here. I'm gonna end up spilling out, but let's take a look at it. I don't think it really matters at this point, to be honest. Still, actually, because usually cherries, what happens, they'll go white. They have some color there. I'm tasting it. Now, not much there. Probably just with some color. That's strong too. Squeeze out whatever we can get out of here. Not just much. Seems to be greedy, but sometimes need the extra seed because that. So I'm gonna put that over here. I'm gonna pour this. Okay. So thing is, I'm grabbing in. Gonna wipe this down. Okay, so here's the thing. This is a 1.5 gallon. Okay. Fermentation, it doesn't matter if I have head space or not. Actually, it's good to have head space during fermentation. I'm gonna add sugar to bring this back to the 1.20 where I liked it. And from there, I'm gonna sit it back with the airlock on and see if it kick off some more. And if it doesn't, cool. And if it does, cool also. Okay. I like it when it was sweet, but it does not taste bad. For people who like it dry, it's not that bad actually. There's some that are bad when it's dry. And when I say bad, I mean I don't really like the taste. Okay. Sweetness bring things the flavor out more. That's what I was saying. It's 25 pounds of sugar. I could go through the sugar. It's nothing. With all the bacon and things that I eat. Okay. Mm. I need to sterilize this frequently wash. What? Can't you that? Spread. Damn tired. Now the bad thing about this is I'm about to put this in some sugar, right? And oh, something wet and sugar is not best thing. Let's not do that all. I use this. Just use this. Give that a taste and measure it. See what we have. Sitting down for this should not be. You have to pay. Yeah. So there are one other thing. Let me just mix this up. Put bubbles. Bubbles is sticker. Three. It's at 1.020. Wow, exactly what I wanted. Now I don't know if that's exactly what I wanted because I need to taste it. But that's the number I was shooting for, and I got exactly there. Okay, well, we're going to see what this is because I don't want to do this. It's just a tiny bit good. I can't. Jeez, I'm gonna pour. I'm gonna pour this into something else. But I want to make sure. I don't want to make sure. I want to make sure this round one. Oh, hmm. Mm. The alcohol is kind of overpowering the cherry flavor, but it tastes good though. You'll really get messed up drinking this. This is strong. Okay. And I think it was when it went dry, it put it at 13%. Wait, where is my notes again? Sweet cherry. No, that's not true. But oh yeah, it is 13%. 1.100. And it went dry. Okay. I just smelled it to where I wonder if I should tweak it a little more. Because maybe a little more sugar might um, with the strawberry taste come out just a tad more. Tad more. Instead of the sugar. Should make a soup. Because okay. You out. So happy. What you have, see what you have. The reason was 1.032. 032. I want to taste a little bit of it. But the alcohol is already strong. But if it starts fermenting some more, it's going to get strong. Okay. It's good. It's reminding me of like beer though. Like there's a beer flavor that I'm noticing. Like soon as it touches my mouth, it tastes like beer. Um, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what it's reminding. Maybe. Um, yeah, maybe because it's so strong. It's not even burn strong. It's just like, yeah, you can taste alcohol. That's good. Brought the sherry back to the front or something. Wow. It's, it's right. What do you take the note? So I'm here. It's 2-0, no, it's 2-0. Every 1.03. It's sure. You're going to close this up in airlock it. And we'll see if it kicks back off with fermentation. That the sterilization, but I can't go up there. Air. Grab top. It's gonna be like camera. Top. And what you what sanitation solution. From my blood that should be bubbling if it's gonna kick off again. If it's not gonna kick off again, then it's at a great sweetness that I like. But yeah, some sugar that's supposed to stick back for that. So you know, for sure. I don't have to worry about that bag anymore. That's good. Okay. Another one is a another Jerry. I don't know why my label is written, right? Because I have a whole I have tablets and computers. I can keep everything in the computer. That way, I won't have to worry about losing the information. Let me grab the bucket. This is a tart cherry. That was a sweet cherry. This is a tart cherry. We're gonna check it out. Tart cherry. I started this on June 23rd as well, and I pitched the yeast. Looks like I did everything on this one on the 23rd. No, I pitched the yeast on the 25th, just like that one, and the starting point was at 1.100. Okay, it went dry on the 3rd, July 3rd, it went dry, and I added sugar up to 1.020. Okay, that's what we left off. Let's take this off so I can go there. So it doesn't get wet. We're gonna take this off. Good, good, good. We're gonna open this up. Now I took the fruit off of this one, but they had fruit floating at the top. Some fruit got out of the bag. So at the top more. So you can see some fruit at the top. I'm not skipping that off. But it won't hurt anything except it gotta stay moist. It's not much of it, that's why I'm not concerned with it. But this is tart cherries. Okay. It went dry once, and we're gonna see where it is. Now, let's see where it is. Now the two of these cherries are different, and I could tell visually difference in the color. One is darker than the other. Okay. Let's give this one a try again. And it looks like it did go dry. It did not go dry again. It's great. What I do is I do this. But I added sugar on the 3rd. And it's almost dry, but it's not. Is that it did ferment some after I added the sugar, but it did not go dry. It went to 1.010. It's right there. 1.010. And I sweetened to 1.020. I'm not gonna do anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of put this back, and then I'm gonna give it a check in a couple of days, and so if I'm mixing up the wine, I'm gonna taste. I'm gonna give this a little taste, but if it's still where it is now in a few days, then I know that it stopped. And then what I'll do is I'll take it out this bucket, put it in something else, and let it age. The alcohol is strong, but it is not dry. Okay. It still can, it can still use a little sugar, but we're gonna see if it goes dry first. Yeah, this is torch. Okay, we'll put this back in there. Ooh, the alcohol is prevalent. Okay, this is of fermentation. This is primary fermentation. Then I'll put it in something else for secondary fermentation. Okay. I could crack this, take it off, take the fruit out, but this is 2 gallons, and I can separate it into two different things. And I don't want to do that until I know what I'm doing with it. So keep it in the bucket another week. I really want to use this bucket what this? Okay. Let me think about this. Um, I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna see if it goes dry. If it doesn't go dry, stay where it is. It does have some sugar here already. It did not go dry. But even if I add sugar, then it just be to taste. Okay. Um, when did I? How many days ago? Because it could be still going. It could be just slow. I'm gonna take those. I think I'm gonna take those cherries out on it. They look good though. They not dry. They're actually sinking under, so I don't really have to worry about them. It's the dark cherry by July 3rd. It's just been a couple of days when I added that sugar. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna let this run. See what it does. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's my decision. I'm sticking to it. Cleaning the top, put it in the sterilization bucket. Okay, that's sterilization bucket. There, there, so sterilization bucket. Let's take that bubbles up. That may be still from my house is cold down here. Um, so it could just be going slow. Because this one back here did take longer than this one. They were done the same thing. I had to wrap this one up in the towel to get it cooked up. So it should go. Um, and so it could be just slow. Cookies, I think this yeah, one for me. That's in the 13%. It went dry and added some sugar. And it just kicked off a little bit. That might be right. It may have stopped. That's about right. It's about 14. That's actually more than 14%. So it may have actually fermented as far as it could go. Yeah. But we're gonna give it a couple more days and see what it do. We're gonna see what it do. What it do, baby. What it do, baby. Okay. Now I have some cranberries. It's this thing that's from sad. Um, so I have some cranberries. Usually when I ferment, I either ferment in something like this, which I do have one ready, or I ferment in the bucket when I start eating. Unless it's so people ask me how did I make that red blue raspberry wine. It's, I ended up adding flavor and a great flavor to it. And it really tastes good. Because here wine. I think that was a little bit of the banana wine. a bit of I drunk the new raspberry crystals. Hey, banana wine mixed with this. Let's see, just do that. Mm. Uh, See, the banana is stronger. That banana is punching right through. Because, yeah, that banana, I could taste that banana, even though, like, you will be able to tell it's banana. Um, yeah, it's more like the banana peel. I did use the peels when I fermented. There was peels on it, peels and the banana itself. And yeah, you will know that it's banana wine, no matter what color it is. You could taste. Um, on the smell, you can smell it. Not so much with now that it's mixed with it, but maybe it's because I know. But in the taste, you can definitely taste banana. And it don't taste like the banana, the part that we eat. It kind of reminds you of the peel fish. It's been clear natural. It's all healthy, no chemicals used. Um, and that is why it's ending up so strong. Because I don't want to, I don't want to use chemicals to clear it, and I don't want to use chemicals to to stop it. I could pasteurize it, but I don't even want to do that. Okay, I want it to be kind of natural. Let it go and do what it wants to do. I give it what it needs. It does what it wants to do, and then from there, I will bottle it, maybe add some flavoring and create some different flavors. That's it. And all natural. Nobody can duplicate kind of wines, specialty wines. I don't even drink alcohol. I just like this hobby, okay? I got into this hobby. I need to find another hobby. Because this one is is not so cheap like that. But it hasn't been that bad because I made, like I said, the ones that I really like, um, that's why I like them all. Hibiscus was made with hibiscus leaf. I got two of those. Or should I say 2 gallons? They are two different. And I have the blue raspberry wine that tastes like a hypnotic kind of thing. Um, banana wine, blueberry wine, and two cherry wines, and a grape. It's just one of my first. It actually is one of my first wines. Okay. I have cranberries in the refrigerator. And but I don't have my bucket. So let me take on the bucket and see what I can choose tonight. Um, what I really want to do is take care of this. That's about all the fucking want the raspberry. I think make my lines. I love it. I think finish some tomorrow because I want to make. I have another water wine that with flavor. I want to stabilize some of the stuff that I have upstairs just to make sure nothing goes wrong with it. Just let it sit in the I do want to start um a cranberry wine, and I also have some strawberries. I have watermelon in the freezer that I saved from the watermelon. I froze it, um, and I think I have some berries, frozen berries in there. I want to make a rice wine. That's what I'm really interested in. And also want to make a potato. But most important, what I want to make is a pineapple wine. Pineapple wine. I want that one really bad. I keep on getting me get pineapple. pineapple, some pineapple juice, or some canned pineapple. I do have some peaches up there where I can make a peach wine, but I prefer peach cobbler. Okay, we're gonna make some peach cobbler. Um, some, okay, or some bananas. And I think that's what see what we have here. So I have notes on the sweet cherry. This is it. This is the tart cherries. Okay. So this I added to 1.030. This one I added to 1.0. Yeah, they add like 8 extras. I'm writing on wrong ones. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Oh, that was July. Okay, that was July 3rd. Okay, I was about to say I didn't add sugar to that. Um, so yeah. Oh, I did take a right to it. Anyway, add the sugar to 1.020, put it in today sugar eight. It was at 1.010. There, July. So on the third, I added sugar to 1.020. Today when I checked, it was at 1.010. Okay. I mean, it did ferment, it just didn't go dry. Okay. And that's the tart. And this is the sweet, and the sweet today on the sweet is it went dry, and then I added sugar, making it at 1.030. Then the Welch's banana wine. Banana wine ended up going dry a couple times, and then they stopped. I added sugar to 1.020. It seems to be the sweet spot for like. Oh, you put blueberry wine. Which is stopped at 1.010. So that's the blueberry wine. That's the Welch, it's the great wine, and this is the banana. And then this is the sweet cherries and the tart cherries. And my biscuits and the water wines are upstairs attached to there. But these on the refrigerator. And I think we're gonna be done. Because those little sips that I took got me rocking over here, okay? They got me going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Take a step, I rock it back and forth. If I had some music on, I'll be really rocking. Hey, okay, and I only took little sips. My own stuff be getting me drunk. Okay, don't get drunk on your own supply. That's your heart. That's your is strong. I'm like with. Let me. I'll drink alcohol. Be like, how you making alcohol and you don't drink alcohol? Me picking up new hobbies. I so mm, don't think I can fit. There's barely any leaves there. Like at school. Well, don't get hot on spot. And that's the do do do. I actually put some. I mean, I don't see a problem with the cranberries in there. I think I might do that. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm ready to hit the side. Yeah. Just put this up here so I call it. Oh, yeah. I need to start making my bottle labels, coming up with the names of my items. And that's what I need to do. Then Steve, my grandson, that when he was a little, when he was a little age, I was hoping. Sure, good. Go make a channel on tomorrow. You get dollars in course. So this is all natural. Called I'm calling my brand that New Orleans Cajun. And if you need to be talking to the ancestors, this will put you out, knock you out. Okay, you have a headache. You take a couple of sips of this, and it will put you to sleep. Your headache will go away, and start looking at all that kind of stuff. Coming to matrix. So I hope y'all enjoy my midnight stream. If you didn't, on to watch. Yeah, which looking at it, you know, like it's back where they go. I just had some parts of just stack things onto the puzzle. That's not good. These pots had more water in them. I'm just leave the water. Go in the water. I'm gonna need the water in the pots. Put that one down. Because I brought water. That's probably about to make us. I hope this quickly. Base color is underneath there. I bought this pan that makes these cookies and cream. So what it is, it makes I make a cookie dough and I bake the cookies, but I make them in this thing. So when it's done, it's like a shot glass. Then I can put whatever I want inside. I bought this thing and I have never used it. Okay, never used it. Um, it's down here somewhere. A check box is still open. Need somebody go and mess with my boxes. But that looks good. I think I want to make it. I want to make cookies. I want to make some cookies right now. I want to make some cookies. Cookies. Right. I see flour, butter. I have some peanut butter. I want peanut butter cookies. I have some peanut butter. I don't have chocolate chip. I do have chocolate. Want to make chip chocolate, but I make some chocolate chip cookies. Mm, I'm gonna hook me up. I don't probably bought that for myself. I'm probably gonna be taking that's not right. I want to make a tea wine, a lemonade wine. I want to make a 7 Up wine. I want to make, um, but more, the one that I really want to make is pineapple wine. I really, it, it's so pretty in color. I can't imagine that it would taste bad. I like pineapple. I do have some pineapple juice up here that I make use. That is for my Hawaiian bread that I make. But I used to mix wine. I just only have one. I don't want to add water to it, so I want full fledged juice, which means I need at least 2 more cans. Because I want to make uh, much of it is the can. So the cherry wine in the bucket. Looks like it did kick off. No, I didn't add sugar to that. I see bubbles though. So that must be a slow this on the other hand is bubbling again. I'm not sure if y'all can see it. I see it. It's bubbling. So I added sugar and fermentation kicked off again. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the towel because you see the bubbles in there. So fermentation kicked off again. It's slow, possibly because it's cold. It is very cold in my house. So I am going to wrap this up. Give us comfort and bubbles. And the bubbles kicking off. I'm not sure if y'all can see him better than show you. Hey. See, close up to this. See the bubbles up there. So I figured that it wasn't done. So we stepped in and gave me some more food so I could turn it to alcohol. I'll just kick it off. I'll put that towel on. Now really kick it off over there. Wow, was your hand. All it needed was some to get covered up. He said it likes that sugar and it likes to be warm. You don't like to be cold. But see, that's what's happening. No, do things. Are we coming this soon? When you think it is. biggest. Damn. Oh, trick me. With a comb, right? With the comb. That, with that right there. You
Good.